So here we go. Welcome back to another edition of Game Day. We're inside an empty Stadium of Light as I speak, but it's the battle of the big dogs in League One. Over 3,000 Town away fans will be in that away end. Cannot wait for that. I'm going to get the sights and the sounds as standard, and I'll speak to fans after the game and get their thoughts on the result. Hope you enjoy it as ever. Let's go.
Hi, it's Matt, aka Bono, view from the U2. Bloody long way away from Stowmarket, but today coming up to what we Tyneside, Wearside, somewhere like that. It's beautiful up here, beautiful ground, very very hospitable hospitality. That game was there for the taking. It just goes to show that when we don't take our chances, it's really not going to be our day. I think Sunderland, I won't say this too loudly, probably the worst team we've played this year, and we did not deserve to lose 2-0. Penalty from where we were, like half a mile away, up in the gods. Didn't look like it, but we go again. Thank goodness we've got a game on Tuesday, and I need to run for the bus. So God bless.
It's Mike and Mark again. I feel like I've seen that game before, really. Carbon copy of when we came here in 2020 or 2019?
2019.
The world's all gone a bit.
No, it might be
skew-iff,
2020,
really.
January.
Yeah, but it just felt like that first half we didn't take our chances and we were well on top. Sunderland looked like a team who haven't played for 10 days. They looked really rusty. And you know, their supporters weren't particularly happy at going into half time, I don't think.
They were poor.
But it's just an unfortunate goal for us to concede right at the death, really. Not really sure what that penalty was for. I thought it was a load of bollocks, really. But
it's one of them ball to hand things, and he didn't manage to put his hand back like that.
Yeah. It's frustrating because we created some good chances in the first half.
Yeah, the game was over by then anyway, wasn't it?
But then we didn't really do anything in the second half to actually impact the game. I don't think that the subs, I would have made the same subs, but I don't really think they had a desired effect.
I am seeing a trend happening now.
What's that,
and
Mike?
It's really starting to off, and that is that we're not creating the chances that we were before. I saw this midweek against Oldham. The chances that we're creating are starting to get few and far between now. In the first half, we had that chance that basically 3 shots, one after the other. Yeah.
Didn't finish
and it didn't go in. There was a couple of other chances where we exploited them down the left.
Yeah.
Great work with Aluko.
Clements, yeah.
I thought Clements was the weakest link, and they were exploiting it well. In the first half, they were going down the left all the time and exploiting Clements and turning him inside out.
Yeah.
But second half, can you recall an opportunity? Did we actually open them up like we did in the first? Did we?
No. Well, you
Is
know,
that Hasbara again?
That is. I thought he was over there, to be honest, but.
Keep seeing him.
Yeah, I do keep
Pops
seeing
up every
him.
now
He does,
and again.
doesn't he? But no. As Bono,
we didn't create chances second half.
No. But I think they brought on McGeady, and McGeady is a quality player to bring
There's only
someone
one
on.
player though, Mark.
Yeah, but he's coming up.
And they were still giving the ball away very
he's coming
cheaply.
up against Bailey Clements.
And we weren't taking advantage of it.
He's come up against Bailey Clements, who's only playing his 3rd professional game. Like, I think it's frustrating, but we've got a chance to put it right on Tuesday. I'd love to beat Rotherham.
Yeah, but what if we don't?
If we don't, well,
you know what I mean?
The season's not over, and we've got opportunities to put it right. That's what I'm going to say. Say positive.
Have you heard this guy?
Goodbye.
Hey Ross, it's John. We've managed to do it again. We've come to my hometown club dominated at least the first half and equal in the second half. We managed to go away with a loss. And I cannot tell you how disappointed I am, because we should have won that game. It was there for the taking, and the Mackhams are going to go home smiling, and they were nothing. Where was their crowd? They're all talking no bloody. Oh, I am gutted. How Janoy Denossian and Edmondson were on the losing side there, I got no idea. But if Bond doesn't score at the moment, you've got to think, where's it coming from? I think Evans was poor today. Lugo faded. Eduardo had no kind of impact. They were there for the taking. We need to be getting something from those kind of games. I'm really flat tonight. I needed 3 points today, and they let us down. On to the next game. Cheers, boys.
Hi, it's Darren. We're at Sunderland. Not much to say, really. I think we had a better of the first half. Morsey had a good chance, but Selena, and to be fair, the keeper's made a good double save. Second half has just drifted away. It's a bit scrappy. Looks like we're taking just an extra pass here and there and just sort of slowing it down. And people making good runs. Young Clements, all day long, he was just making runs up and down the left, but didn't really get him used. And then as soon as Edwards and Bond came off, that was pretty much it. And then, that goal, I've seen us concede that corner goal so many times. I just wish they'd just look at the ball. Stop looking around, fanning around, patting them down. Just look at the ball. The cross comes in, head it clear. So, in the penalties, incidental, whether it was or not, I don't care. But, the game was over by then. So, big game Tuesday now. We can't afford to, keep losing. Rotherham will be a real challenge for us. But today was another one of those games that was a bit tight and we've come out on the wrong end. But, on to the next.
Hi, I'm James and I'm reacting to Sunderland 2, Ipswich Town 0. And what a journey. For some of us, it's been a long trip up here. Some of us in a day. I've stayed for a little bit longer, but Sunderland were awful today, and that's not an understatement. They are a side which we should be beating every single week. And if we've got any promotion aspirations, then that is the side that we need to be beating. We were in such good control of the game today. We were passing it well, but mainly in our own half. We weren't really creating a lot of chances. First half, I thought that we had a couple of chances that we could have taken. Unfortunately, we didn't. We went in 0-0. And then it's the kind of same old story that we were not clinical enough. And after half time, it was a very even game, and even as in the fact that nobody created any chances. And then, as it so happened, a bit of a mistake from Walton at the end, and we ended up conceding. I didn't think Sunderland were very good. I really thought we should have killed them off earlier, and I'm a little bit sad that we didn't have enough penetration in that second half to be able to kill them off. It's another wasted opportunity, to be honest, and we can't have too many more of these if we're going to get promoted. So onwards and upwards to Tuesday night, but we've got to do better. Come on, Town.
Wow, frustrating, come all this way for that. Admittedly, yeah, we were the better team. Should have been 1-0 up at half time. Selena, 2 shots on goal, and then Bond as well, make it 3. Unfortunately, couldn't get it in the back of net, and then we've gone in at half time and 0-0, and that's happened. Again, better team second half, come out all guns blazing like we did first half. But yeah, we've gone and lost it like that. I think Walton was at fault for the first. He went for it and then left the goal open, unfortunately. Obviously, the guy wasn't marked either, so there's that as well. And then Toto giving away a penalty. I think he'll be dropped on Tuesday. We need to sort it out for Tuesday. It's a tough game. I think Morsey and Evans will turn up on Tuesday, because they always bloody turn up on a Tuesday. Morsey today wasn't his greatest. Evans was rubbish, but for some reason they never seem their best on a Saturday. I'm going to say that now. It's always a Tuesday when they seem their best, and we've seen it in the past. So, but yeah, we'll see what happens on Tuesday. Bon, unfortunately, get taken off. If that was me, I would have taken Aluko off and had Pigott and Bon up front. Put Chaplin on the right, and you've got the 2 centre mids, and Fraser on the left, who, for me, again, shouldn't have been on the left anyway. You've brought Chaplin on, who I know they both play in the middle, but Fraser is behind the striker kind of player. He's not a winger at all. I don't know what Cook was thinking there, and I think that's Cook's kind of thinking during the game. I don't know what he thinks, what he does. I think that's my criticism of Cook, unfortunately. Doesn't always get it right during the game, and it's happened again today. Fraser should have been in the middle, Chapman should have been left. Pigott should have come on for Luco. In my opinion, we had 2 up front, a bit more 2 strikers up front for the Sunderland defence to contend with. That's what happened, and we've gone and lost it. So, we move on to Tuesday, but that's a tough game. Tough game. We've got 0 points out of 6 for these 2. Then can't see us getting very far. Maybe 6th, but we're not gonna push for that top 2 that top 6. Sorry, if we're getting 0 points out of these 2 games. We should have won today with the form that they're in, but we haven't. So we move on.
Well, very, very frustrated that for 84 minutes, Sunderland were nowhere near. I have no idea how they've won that game. They were terrible. Couldn't keep the ball, but for me, it really annoys me that Town had a lot of control possession, but nothing. And they're expecting Macaulay Bond to score the goals, and there's nothing behind at the moment in scoring the goals. Edwards doesn't have a cutting edge. Selena had a few chances and didn't take them, and it was just so frustrating. And then that last 10 minutes, when they got the goal, what is going on there? It just suddenly lost all sense of purpose, and we're just lethargically trying to do all sorts of little neat flicks and tricks. It was absolutely ridiculous. Don't know what the penalty was for, but I think by then the game was lost. And just really, really, really annoyed that we've lost that game because they were terrible. This 4-2-3-1, Cook, I mean, yes, I know he likes it, but last 10 minutes, could he have maybe brought Pigott on with Bon, gone a little bit more direct because they were there for the taking? We didn't. I don't know what Walton's doing from the corner. It's an absolute shocker, and we've gone on to lose that, and it's just another game that we should have got something from, probably 3 points, and we've lost it. And so, especially against a rival, it is an absolute pain in the backside. So, happy birthday to me.